Thailand has sealed its border with Laos, sending shockwaves across Southeast Asia. This isn't a typical border dispute. It's a calculated escalation in a deepening conflict. The Thai government has banned all fuel and military-related supplies from crossing into Laos, citing national security. The real target? Cambodia. Thailand aims to choke off a supply line it claims is fueling Phnom Penh's war machine. The world is watching as this high-stakes move threatens to plunge the region into deeper crisis. On the ground, tension is palpable. Trucks are stranded, commerce halted. But this is about more than trade. It's about war. Thailand alleges Laos is a key transit route for fuel and materials destined for the Cambodian military, powering tanks and troops in fierce clashes along the border. By cutting off this flow, Thailand is making a bold attempt to cripple its adversary's ability to fight. The border between Thailand and Cambodia has long been a flashpoint, but recent weeks have seen skirmishes escalate into sustained battles. Now, with the fuel ban, Thailand has opened a new front, pulling Laos into the heart of the conflict and raising the stakes for the entire region. The immediate future is uncertain. Will this force Cambodia to negotiate or provoke a stronger reaction? Laos, now facing a sudden supply crisis, is caught in the middle. The international community is scrambling to respond, calling for urgent de-escalation. On the ground, the air is thick with tension. Thailand's message: it will do whatever it takes to defend its sovereignty, even if it means pushing the region to the brink. The fuel ban is a direct response to a bloody escalation in the Thai-Cambodian border conflict. Disputed territories around the Preah Vihear temple have become battlegrounds, with artillery duels and infantry clashes. Both sides blame each other, but casualties, including civilians, are mounting. Thai intelligence noticed a surge in fuel tankers and suspicious cargo crossing into Laos, then rerouted to Cambodia. Bangkok concluded this was a deliberate supply chain sustaining Cambodia's military. The fuel was seen as the lifeblood of the Cambodian army. Allowing these shipments, Thai officials argued, was like arming their enemy. The logic cut the fuel, immobilized the army. The ban was framed as a defensive measure, a way to target logistics, not escalate to all-out war. Diplomatic channels were exhausted, ceasefires repeatedly broken. The fuel ban became Thailand's decisive step to break the cycle of violence. Thailand's response was swift and sweeping, far more than a simple border closure. The Royal Thai Army deployed along the Laos border, sealing key crossings and inspecting all cargo for military use. The message: the Laos transit route is closed. Simultaneously, the Royal Thai Navy launched a blockade in the Gulf of Thailand, controlling sea lanes to Cambodia. Naval vessels intercepted and searched ships suspected of carrying fuel or strategic goods. The enforcement zone extended into contested waters, raising tensions further. This two-pronged blockade aimed to choke off Cambodia's supply lines by land and sea. Thai warships even fired warning shots at non-compliant vessels, underscoring Bangkok's resolve. The government coordinated at the highest levels, citing national security and self-defense. The military was given broad authority, turning border regions and coastal waters into zones of heightened control. This show of force was meant to impact Cambodia and send a message to the region. Thailand was prepared to defend its interests no matter the cost. The fuel ban's most immediate victim was Laos. Landlocked and reliant on Thai fuel, Laos faced an instant crisis as gas stations ran dry and rationing began. Public anxiety soared as daily life ground to a halt. The Thai Prime Minister issued a public apology, insisting the measures targeted Cambodia, not Laos. Thai diplomats promised to find solutions for Laotian civilians, but the damage was done. Transportation and small businesses suffered, and frustration grew among Laotians caught in a conflict not their own. The Lao government, while accepting Thailand's explanation, was forced to balance its people's needs with regional pressures. Thailand proposed a supervised humanitarian corridor for civilian fuel, but implementation was slow and complex. The crisis exposed the vulnerability of landlocked nations. Laos became an unwilling participant, its welfare tied to a conflict beyond its borders. The episode underscored how regional disputes can have far-reaching, unintended consequences. For Laos, the fallout was immediate and severe. The international community reacted with alarm and urgent calls for restraint. As ASEAN chair, Malaysia called for an emergency meeting and urged a ceasefire, warning the conflict threatened regional stability. The United States echoed these concerns, urging dialogue and expressing worry about the humanitarian impact on Laos. American diplomats worked behind the scenes to de-escalate the crisis. Cambodia, meanwhile, denounced the fuel ban as economic warfare and appealed to the UN for intervention. Phnom Penh accused Thailand of fabricating a pretext for aggression and violating international law. The diplomatic war of words intensified, making resolution seem distant. ASEAN and the US pushed for peace, but their influence was limited by deep-seated nationalism and historical grievances. Other regional powers watched nervously, fearing the conflict could spread. The crisis became a major test for ASEAN's ability to mediate and maintain unity. On the border, diplomacy struggled to be heard over the sounds of conflict. Thailand launched a public campaign to justify its actions, framing the fuel ban as self-defense. The government argued it had exhausted diplomacy and needed to protect its borders. Nationalist sentiment surged, with the military and media rallying behind the blockade. Many Thais saw the move as defending national honor, but critics accused the government of reckless brinkmanship and warned of economic and human costs. Some suggested the crisis was being used to distract from domestic issues and rally support ahead of elections. Business leaders worried about the impact on trade and Thailand's reputation. The inconvenience to Laos was seen as a strategic misstep. Dissenting voices, though often drowned out, highlighted deep divisions within Thai society. The blockade revealed the complex interplay of security, politics, and economics. The fuel ban has transformed a border skirmish into a regional crisis with an uncertain future. Both Thailand and Cambodia have hardened their positions, with neither side backing down. The risk of a wider military confrontation looms. Civilians are suffering, Laos faces shortages, and thousands are displaced along the Thai-Cambodian border. The humanitarian toll is rising, pressuring governments and aid groups to respond. ASEAN's credibility is on the line. Its principles of consensus and non-interference are being tested. If the bloc can't mediate peace, its unity may fracture. The crisis could force member states to take sides, deepening divisions. A lasting solution will require more than a ceasefire. It demands real diplomacy and compromise. The international community must keep pressing for talks. The fuel ban, meant as a strategic move, has opened a dangerous new chapter. The region's stability now hangs in the balance. The world watches, hoping for peace before the crisis spirals further.